So there's some, of course, and the other coin to stand out in the past couple of weeks would have to be Polygon, right? Polygon is going absolutely mental. It broke 90, I think. Let's go to the 14-day. Yeah, 95 it got up to, which is crazy, right? So this is pushing on that dollar mark, and the price actually of Polygon all-time high was very similar to what Phantom hit. Oh no, a little bit under, $1.50, okay, for your Polygon. And this chart doesn't look too bad, right? All-time high. That can't be the all-time high. Sure, we got higher. Not going back very far. 29th of May 2023. No, impossible. The all-time high for Polygon was, I think it was over $2. I remember it being $2.50, something like that. So it's not dumped as much as Phantom did, and they have Pol, P-O-L, coming out very soon, where you're going to be able to migrate your Polygon token one for one into Pol token, and that's going to be the next blockchain that Polygon's releasing on. So all these old-fashioned, old guys from the last bull run, they're all changing and moving with the times, and that's where we're going to see a huge turn in the markets for both of these. I think we can visit Pol on CoinGecko there if you want, but all you need to know is you can migrate all your Matic for Pol, and that's what we'll be doing also in Polygon Land, our miner, because of course once that happens we'll be able to take our Matic and turn it into Pol. So if anyone has any questions about that, basically my idea is just to make a like we have the bridge here, I'll just also make a migrate. So if you want to cash out your Matic, then you can do that. There's a 4-year time limit to transfer your Matic coin into Pol coin one for one, so there's no rush. So as you claim out Matic, you'll just be able to swap it. Hopefully we can just get it on the page, make it easy for everyone. And talking about Polygon Land, I'm just about to make a new change to the recommended strategy for Polygon Land. Because now we are seeing the total balance around about 100,000 Matic. Okay, looks like we might go under in the next couple of days. Don't worry about that. I do have plans. Plans are in place. Don't worry. They're coming very soon. So for the plans that are in place, I will be initializing the pools, which would be the pools which will be injecting into the TVL, and possibly doing another round of marketing. I'm not sure about that. Still weighing up whether it's worth it to market or just to put my attention more into just making the next land, which is also going to inject into Polygon Land. For recommended strategy, this is here, right? So let's just have a look at what I have. So for example, today, this is 1 day's earning, 52 Matic, sound like $40. And my estimated daily yield is still 0.67, right? Which was last week as well. What I've been doing is I've been reinvesting 3 days in a row. And then on the 4th day, I've been taking half of all that and putting it back in as a fresh deposit, which is seeming to do pretty well for my estimated daily yield, because everyone's is different, right? So mine's 0.67, everyone else is different, and it's getting me pretty good bag of miners there as well. I broke this all down for you so you can see it here. Let me just zoom in on this. This is going to be put on the FAQ. Also, it's recommended. So, for example, day 1, we go 50-50, right? 50-50 compound button. This one, where we're going? This one here, reinvest 50-50, okay? Then, day 2, same, 50-50. Day 3, 50-50. So imagine that is, you're claiming out 100. So you have 200, 100 is compounded in, and 100 is claimed out. So you got 100, 200, 300 Matic for 3 days of farming, right? Then on day 4, this is where the strategy comes in. You take half of that, so half of 300 is 150, and you reinvest that manually back in. So that means you would come to the miner, go to take that 150 Matic, and reinvest it back in, buying yourself 1.5 million miners at the same time. By doing this, you then still have the other 150, which comes to your wallet as your book your profit, right, with this 150. So why would this work? The way that these contracts work, and they're always pretty similar, I purposely made the back end of Polygon Land quite similar to the Cake of Fortune and the BNB miner. Although our miner is different because it's static and we have a lot of other kind of taxes and different unique factors about the back end of our contract, that part is very similar. So fresh capital always wins. When you're pressing reinvest, what you're doing is the 50% of the say I was going to reinvest this 50 Matic, right? 26 Matic would not leave the contract and be reinvested back in. It would just stay in the contract acting as a compound, which would give me more miners. But in terms of my APR, it wouldn't have a much of an effect positively or negatively for this, right? However, if I took 25 Matic right now and deposited it as fresh capital into the contract, that over time would have a positive reflection on my estimated daily yield, meaning that I'm going to be earning more Matic with fresh deposits than I would be with compounds, okay? That's the basics of it. So therefore, the benefits of the strategy are, number one, a fresh capital deposit is better for your personal APR compared to the compound, which is called by using the 50% reinvest function. That's what that means, okay? And number two, by reinvesting fresh Matic into the contract, you can reduce your dashboard ROI and escape the tax that triggers when you're over 50% ROI, while at the same time maintaining your personal APR. Because we have the tax, right? So when someone hits 50% ROI, we have a tax which is triggered, which is then sent to two pools. The miners are sent to the reflection pool and the burnt miners pool, okay? This is taken from your miners in your balance, okay? So the more that you ROI, the more miners that you're losing when you're claiming, okay? This is a sustainability measure. And one way to get around that is by using 3 reinvests, then depositing half of that claimed back in, because that extends your deposit in while also increasing your APR, making it in a way that you're always almost getting away from the 50% while actually ROIing, is how I've broken it down in my logic, okay? Now, this is my recommended strategy. If you have another one, please let me know. This one I was discussing with Crypto Craig. He's doing the same strategy and it's working very well for him as well. So that's what we're doing. So this is my first day of the new turn on it. So I would be coming to, oh no, it's my second day, sorry. So again, I'll be coming to, no, first day because I haven't written anything. I cleared it, right? So what I do here is just change this. If you guys want the sheet, I'll just leave it in the link in the description of this so you can use it as well if you want. Day one, 50-50. So I'd come here and then I'd say, okay, I will reinvest 50-50, which means I'm going to claim out 25 Matic, right? Oh, let me just sort out the ledger. Dead air. No. Oh no. No. Forgot my password. Right. So that's a 1 reinvest, taking 26 Matic into my balance, right? So there we go. 26. Boom. Okay, so that's that booked. I'll add up these 3, whatever they add up to, then I take half of that, and that would be my profit. And also here is cleared. Okay, so that's how we're going to run it. So that's basically how we're going to go forward with the recommended strategy from now on. One other thing, today we have the Reflection Pool lottery for NFT holders. So there are 5 million miners, which is 500 Matic worth of buy-in power. We'll be going to 3 lucky NFT holders. From next week, though, we're changing up the lottery to actually reward Matic coin. Check in on Monday or Tuesday, and I'll have an announcement up on the Miner Telegram, link in the description, for how you can win the Matic instead of the Reflection Pool. For next week, I'm going to be sending all of the Reflection Pool into the Burnt Miner as well. For 2 reasons. One, I want to just play, change it up, get some new eyes on the project by just doing different things. And number 2, in Arbitrum Land, we're going to have 100% burn. We're not going to have a reflection pool in Arbitrum Land, so I want to see what that will do to the balance of the APR, the TVL, the drain, or the building of the contract if we are burning 100% into here, right? Because these just get taken completely out of circulation, which is a great sustainability measure. It means as people are claiming, they're losing some of their miners, essentially, right? I want to see how it runs in the long term. So that's pretty much everything. In terms of the raffle, we are on round 26 now. Wow. So 26 NFT already sold off in the raffle in the week that we've been open. We have 1 ticket left on this entry, and I'm going to buy it. This is Brian Poop, and hopefully I'm going to win. I've had 6 purchases and no wins so far in the raffle. So still looking for that first raffle win for myself. Like I said in my last video, I'm happy to buy as many of these as possible because I know what's happening, right? Monthly passive income, massive growing pools of liquidity backing up the project. This is getting stronger with every partnership we pull in. It's getting stronger with every dApp that we roll out, with every new member to our team. We get in there, right? Okay, so cool. So that's that's all the entries in. If you see this, it means the raffle is closed. Wait 5 or 10 minutes for the winner to be called and get in for the next round, right?